But let's begin with Caterpillar, which reported its biggest earnings miss in about a decade. The world's largest heavy equipment maker said it was hit by softening demand in China, and that hit the stock, which fell 9% in today's trading. Morgan Brennan has more on why Caterpillar cratered.
It was an ugly quarter for Caterpillar, and the outlook isn't much better. For 2019, the maker of earth-moving machinery projected profit and sales that will grow, but grow less than analysts had expected. On the earnings call, CEO and Chairman Jim Umpleby discussed the impact of slowing global growth, coupled with higher manufacturing costs.
We've kept a very close control of cost, and you saw our period cost in the fourth quarter of 18 were actually less than they were in the fourth quarter of 2017. I do remind you, though, that we are guiding to a modest sales increase in 2019, so we are not guiding to a sales decrease. Having said that, we'll continue to closely monitor costs, and we'll always be ready for whatever the market sends us.
China, which comprises up to 10% of Caterpillar's overall sales, was especially in focus. After strong growth in recent years, the company now expects that market to be flat this year, even as other parts of the Asia-Pacific region grow. Latin America also remains weak, and political and economic uncertainties in Europe, Middle East are a watch item. The standout, North America, where the company says a strong U.S. economy will drive sales of industrial and construction machines. Analysts say there is more uncertainty, but that Caterpillar's miss had more to do with company-specific issues rather than an end to the cycle of growing demand for machinery.
I did lower my price target today to $172, and that was a multiple lower. That's a 14 multiple on next year's earnings estimates, as opposed to a 15 multiple that we have prior, which would represent mid-cycle. So I think after today we have to recognize that maybe 2019 is post-mid-cycle, though we still do not believe 19 is the peak where Caterpillar is currently trading.
As for higher costs, Caterpillar blames more expensive metals, thanks in part to tariffs and a tight freight market, and has been raising prices to offset them. Nonetheless, today's report sent shares sliding, and with it, the stocks of other major industrial bellwethers, as well as the Dow overall. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan.